Welcome to the Coastal Lowcountry Real Estate Channel. Are you looking to move to the Savannah, Georgia area and want to know about what you and your family would have to make in order to be able to afford a home here? Well, today that is exactly what we're going to explore. We're going to take a look at 3 communities in the Savannah and surrounding areas to see what your income requirements would be in order for you and your family to purchase a home here. We'll take a look at a community that features primarily starter homes, a move-up community, and a community with luxury, custom-built homes and elaborate amenities. So stay tuned as we explore homeownership in the Savannah area. Welcome to the Georgia, South Carolina Lowcountry. We're Keith and Donna Hellman, hosts of the Coastal Lowcountry Real Estate Channel and local realtors with Keller Williams. Do you want to know everything there is to know about living in the Lowcountry? Whether it's Savannah, Georgia, Hilton Head, South Carolina, Bluffton, South Carolina, or the surrounding areas? Well, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so that you'll be the first to know what's going on in our market.
And we receive calls, emails, and texts every day from folks just like you looking to move to Hilton Head, Bluffton, and Savannah areas. And we absolutely love serving you.
So whether you're looking to move in the next week, the next month, or the next year, shoot us a text, send us an email, give us a call, or schedule a Zoom call, all in the description below so that we can help make your move to the Lowcountry a smooth one. Hey, let's get started. So today we're going to jump into my computer and explore what you and your family would have to make in order to purchase a home here in the Savannah area. Now, in order to make this analysis, we're going to have to make some common assumptions so that we are comparing these properties, as they say, apples to apples. So for this analysis, in each of these 3 scenarios, we're going to assume 1, a minimum down payment of 10% of the purchase price, a 30-year mortgage, number 2, and number 3, a 7% interest rate. I know there are a variety of loan products out there such as USDA, VA, FHA, and you may be able to put less than 10% down. But for purposes of this analysis, we're assuming a down payment of 10%. We also understand that your interest rate may be more or less than 7%, depending on when you are watching this video and what type of incentives may be available to reduce the rate. But at the time of the video, 7% seems like a good estimate. We are also going to estimate property taxes, insurance, and factor in monthly dues paid to homeowners associations to support the community amenities. Having laid the groundwork, let's dive into our first community. So first up is the Cove at Bradley Point, and the builder is Landmark 24 Homes. Bradley Point is located conveniently on the south side of Savannah, near the heart of Richmond Hill, Savannah, and Pooler. It's also strategically located near Hunter Army Airfield, Fort Stewart, and major hospitals. This makes it an ideal choice for military families and healthcare professionals. Plus, with Oglethorpe Mall and Tanger outlets nearby, residents have endless shopping and dining possibilities. And the Cove at Bradley Point isn't just about location, it's about lifestyle. Its amenities include a sparkling pool, clubhouse, fitness center, playground, and tennis court. Over the last 6 months, 26 homes have sold, ranging from a 1,563 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home with a 1-car garage selling for $313,000 to a 1,928 square foot, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath with a 1-car garage selling for $345,000. So let's take a look at some of the homes in this community. So let's start with this one up top. It's a 1,563 square foot home, 3-bedroom, 2 baths, 2.5 baths, 1-car garage. It's sold for $333,000. So pulling that up, it's 2-story, garage on the front. And looking at the floor plan here, looks like we have a nice open kitchen, great room area. And then all the bedrooms are upstairs. Nice size primary bath, primary bedroom. Look at some of the pictures on the inside. This is the Seadrift model. Luxury vinyl plank looks like throughout. Open kitchen, as we mentioned. A good little home here. Okay, let's go up one step further. we're looking at an 1,829 square foot home, 3-bedroom, 2.5 baths, 1-car garage, sold for $347,000. And looking at this one, again, it's a garage on the front, 2-story. This is the Kennebunk model. Looks like we have a great room and dining room, open floor plan, kitchen. And then again, all the bedrooms are upstairs. Nice sized primary closet, bedroom. Take a look at some of the pictures. Again, luxury vinyl plank looks like throughout. Open floor plan downstairs. Looks like white stone kitchen countertops. All right, last one that we're going to take a look at here in Bradley Point is a 1,928 square foot home. That's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. Again, 1-car garage. Sold for $349,000. Again, it's got the garage on the front. All the bedrooms are upstairs. So looking at the floor plan again, you're looking at the great room, dining room, and the kitchen, all open floor plan. Upstairs, you got the primary bedroom, nice primary bath, looks like a soaking tub, nice primary closet, and the other 3 bedrooms are all upstairs. So looking at a couple of the pictures here, looks like, again, luxury vinyl plank, does have carpeting in some of the bedrooms. So nice little new construction home. So let's take a look at the numbers. So looking at the sales over the last 6 months here in Bradley Point, the median price of the homes that have sold here is about $330,000. So if we were to put 10% down based on our assumptions that we laid out at the beginning of the video, that would leave us with a $297,000 mortgage, assuming we put $33,000 down. So over a 30-year mortgage at 7% would yield us a principal and interest payment of $1,976 a month. Taxes, we're going to estimate at about 1% of the sales price. So on a monthly basis, that would be $275 a month. And insurance, we're going to estimate about half that of $137.50. The annual HOA was $450. So on a monthly basis, that's $37.50. Totaling all that up, that would leave a monthly payment of $2,426. Most lenders out there ask you to make at least 3 times as much as what your monthly payment would be on your home. So if you take the $2,426 and multiply that times 3, you come up with a monthly household income of $7,278, or $87,334 a year. If you are a 2-income family, then you need to break that down in half. So that means each person would have to earn approximately $44,000 a year to afford a medium price home here in Bradley Point. Now let's take a look at another community. Next up is a community in Pooler, Georgia, Savannah Quarters. Savannah Quarters is a master plan community with multiple builders offering residents amenity-rich living. Residents have a recreational membership to the Savannah Quarters Country Club, featuring access to the clubhouse with upscale casual dining, pools, tennis courts, and a fitness center. Residents can also join the 18-hole Greg Norman Signature Golf Course. Situated near the intersection of Interstate 16 and Pooler Parkway, Savannah Quarters has prime access to beaches at both Tybee and Hilton Head Islands, as well as quick access to downtown Savannah. This all in the privacy of a suburban location. The community was founded in 2001 and offers newly constructed homes as well as resales. Single-family home prices range from the low 300,000s up to as high as 1.6 million. Over the last 6 months, 106 homes have sold, ranging from a 1,429 square foot 2-bedroom, 2-bath home with a 2-car garage selling for $305,000 to a 6,679 square foot 6-bedroom, 5.5 bath home with a 3-car garage selling for $1.5 million. Of the 106 home sales, 20 were built before 2023. Let's take a look at some of the homes in this community. So let's take a look at a couple of the homes here in Savannah Quarters. Now, as we mentioned, the home prices range from $300,000 all the way up into the millions, but the average sales price in Savannah Quarters was about $465,000. So we're going to take a look at a couple of those. This one's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,697 square foot home, sold for $467,000. Looking at the home, it's got a nice front porch. This was built in 2023, so a relatively new home. Looks like it has a luxury vinyl plank throughout. Nice island in the middle of the kitchen. Love the new fresh look of the kitchen, the white countertops as well as the white cabinets. I like the stainless steel vent above the hood. Nice open floor plan. So that kind of gives you an idea of one of the homes here. We're going to drop down here to another one. This house was built in 2015. 4-bedroom, 3.5 baths, 3,461 square feet. So it is a larger home than the last one we saw, but it was built in 2015. This one sold for $460,000. Nice front of the home. It's got the garage on the front. Love the landscaping. So it looks like it has hardwood floors and tile in the home. Nice open floor plan. The quartz countertops. Stainless steel appliances. Nice master primary bath with a soaking tub. And a nice sized laundry room. So that gives you an idea of a couple of the homes in the Savannah Quarters area at that price point. Let's look at the numbers. Okay, as I mentioned, the average sales price in Savannah Quarters was about $465,000, and that would be for about a 2,393 square foot home, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath with a 2-car garage. Okay, the home prices, as I previously mentioned, range anywhere from $300,000 on up into the millions. But for purposes of this analysis, we're looking at move-up home. So $465,000 should suffice for this analysis. So taking that sales price and assuming again a 10% down payment of $46,500, that would leave you with a mortgage balance of $418,500. Taking a 7% interest rate over a 30-year mortgage, applying that, you come up with a principal and interest payment of $2,784. Again, we're going to assume 1% of the sales price for property taxes, and that would leave you with an annual tax burden of about $4,650 or $388 a month. Homeowners insurance should be about half that, so that would be about $194 a month. And the HOA in Savannah Quarters has a range to it depending on access to certain amenities within the community, but the top of the range is about $1,750 a year. So breaking that down on a monthly basis, you're looking at about $146 a month for your HOA. All in, you're looking at $3,511 each month for your total house payment. So again, lenders like you to make about 3 times that in order to be able to qualify for their loan. So 3 times the $3,511 puts you at a monthly income of about $10,534. Or annualized, that looks at $126,409. If you are a 2-income earner family, that means that each of you would have to bring in approximately $63,205 in order to qualify for a home, for a $465,000 home within Savannah Quarters. Hope that helps. Let's look at another community. Lastly, we're taking a tour of a gated community in Richmond Hill, Georgia, featuring luxury custom-built homes, the Ford Field and River Club. The Ford Field and River Club has a great history and was once the summer home of Henry and Clara Ford. The club overlooks the Ogeechee River and consists of 1,800 acres of beautiful property, lakes, rivers, and streams. The club is a private club community and features upscale amenities such as a 250-acre Pete Dye designed golf course that hugs the Ogeechee River, a 36-slip marina that can accommodate yachts as long as 65 feet, a 7,000 square foot historic summer home of Henry and Clara Ford that serves as the community's main house, and a 7-acre equestrian facility with a 22-stall barn, multiple riding arenas, and 10 miles of trails. The community does offer newly constructed homes as well as resales. Single-family home prices range from as low as about $900,000 up to as high as $4.5 million. Over the last 6 months, 10 homes have sold, ranging from a 1,330 square foot, 2-bedroom, 2-bath home with a 1-car garage selling for $910,000 to a 7,080 square foot, 5-bedroom, 5.5-bath home with a 3-car garage selling for $4.2 million. Let's take a look at some of the homes that have sold over the last 6 months. So let's have some fun looking at some of these properties in the Ford Field and River Club. We're going to start at the lower end of the range. And again, there were 10 properties that sold, ranging anywhere from $900,000 approximately to $4 million over the last 6 months. So we're going to start into the lower range of $900,000. We're going to take some time going through some of these pictures, and you get to see some of these, not only the home, but you get to see some of the amenities. So the one that sold here, $910,000, 2-bedroom, 2 baths, 1,330 square feet. Sits on almost half, or a little over half an acre. Beautiful cottage home. Also has a detached garage or workshop. Built in 2002. Beautiful kitchen. Nice colors. Love the open shelving. Plenty of cabinet space. Love the cottage feel to this. One of the best things about living in the Ford Field and River Club is just the surroundings that you have there, access to the amenities, and it's, you get the feel of going back in time, being in a nice pastoral community with the convenience to Savannah, Richmond Hill as well. Screened-in porch. This is the shop, garage. Now here we start taking a look at some of the amenities. This is the Pete Dye Golf Course. Beautiful course. Just renovated not too long ago. This is the main house with the pool outside. That was Henry Ford's old home. Looking on the banks of the Ogeechee River. This is the marina. That also was just recently deepened. Pickleball courts. Frisbee golf. And the pool, again, looking out over one of the lakes in the community. Another picture of the Pete Dye golf course, as well as the equestrian center. Beautiful place to live. Okay, let's jump up to the another home sale, $1.85 million, 4-bedroom, 4.5 baths, 3,493 square feet. So this was beautiful home, again in another detached double garage. The circular parking lot. Nice fireplace, open kitchen floor plan. Just recently renovated. Beautiful home. Looks like it overlooks the golf course. That's the main suite, as well as the ensuite off the primary bedroom. 2-story with a bonus room upstairs. It also serves as an extra bedroom. So another beautiful home in the Ford Field and River Club. Let's go down here to the most expensive one that sold over the last 6 months. This is a 5-bedroom, 5.5 bath, 7,000 square foot home. Sold for $4.2 million. It is a lakefront, beautiful home. You can see how it overlooks the lake and the golf course in the background there. So this is a gorgeous home. Nice private drive. Love the stonework around the door, the archway. Of all the coffered ceilings. Now we're in the main suite. Waking up to that and bathing, taking a bath, looking out over at the lake. Nice size walk-in closet. This looks like the den. Love all the paneling and the woodwork. Love the porch. Huge porch looking out over the lake and the golf course. Now, what I like about having the lake between the house and the golf course is that you get few stray balls coming towards your house. They did a beautiful job with this home. All right, so that gives you a feel for some of the beautiful homes here in the Ford Field and River Club. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers. So taking the sales of the homes in the Ford Field and River Club over the last 6 months, we find that the average sales price in the community was about $2 million. This is for a 3,654 square foot home, 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 2-car garage. So taking that $2 million sales price, we're going to put 10% down as we did in the other two scenarios. So that'd be $200,000 down, leaving a $1.8 million mortgage. This will qualify for a jumbo mortgage as well as a couple mortgage products out there. But taking $1.8 million over 30 years at 7% would yield you a principal and interest payment of $11,975. We're going to estimate the property taxes here will be about $10,000, which is a little less on a percentage of sales price basis than the other two scenarios, but that makes sense with the price of the home. So $10,000 in property taxes would yield you a monthly payment of about $833. Insurance, we're going to estimate at about $625. Now the HOA in the Ford Field and River Club is about $40,000 a year. This is for access to the amenities, golf club, marina, maintaining the community, that type of thing. So $40,000 divided by 12 is a monthly payment of $3,344. All in total home payment would be about $16,778. Again, taking the same scenario we had before, needing at least 3 times that amount in order to be able to qualify for mortgage in this community, means that your monthly take home or your monthly household income would have to be $50,334 a month. Annualizing that, you're looking at $604,000 a year. Again, if you're a dual income family, that means each person would have to bring in about $302,000 a year. So that's what it would take to be able to afford to live in the Ford Field and River Club. And thank you so much for staying with us to the end of the video. We hope you've had a great time looking at the homes in these 3 neighborhoods in Savannah, Georgia, and seeing what you and your family might need to qualify for a mortgage here. Again, we understand that there are a variety of neighborhoods in Savannah, and we chose these 3 just as an example. We also understand that there are multiple scenarios under which you would qualify for a home mortgage, and these scenarios are best discussed with a qualified mortgage lender. And we can certainly provide you with a list of lenders to choose from, or you can use your own favorite lender. We hope you find us helpful and maybe even learn something new. And if you want to stay up to date with the latest of what's going on in the Georgia-South Carolina Lowcountry, please be sure to like, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications so you'll be the first to know what's going on in the current market here. And if the Lowcountry looks like a place you would like to call home, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or book a Zoom call, all in the description below. Again, this is Keith and Donna Hellman, hosts of the Coastal Lowcountry Real Estate Channel and Local Realtors. And as always, it has been an absolute pleasure spending time again with you today.